Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends, and some more legendary testing. Today we have 3 new legendaries here, all sitting at level 60, one of them for quite a long time actually, hoping to rise to 100 and in one case above. So we're going to be testing them today, finding out how their skills work and possibly doing some swaps on them. I am actually planning one swap on one individual. We'll see how that works out. Anyway, at the top we have the Baroness, who I've named Anti-Entity. Anyone get that reference? Anyway, she can be ranked up twice, so she will be going to 110 for our final round. In the front, we have Muerte McBlood. And of course, everybody's dancing and singing about how great of a damage dealer he is. He looks pretty good, but let's just see what he's got in the end, right? I have, of course, named him Marty. I did that during his feeding video, for obvious reasons. And at the bottom, we have somebody who's been waiting for quite a long time. Quite a long time. This is Trilops. And he is basically kind of the throw-in, frankly. He does have some mechanics that might be useful to us. But, yeah, I've named him Geb. I didn't name him Geb. The game named him Geb, and I'm not changing it. We're just going to see what he can do. When we throw him into group situations, we're going to see what we can do. I don't believe we have any denial here, so this is really going to be slugfest after slugfest after slugfest. So Marty in the front is going to be rather important. I believe Geb can do some shielding to keep us going, but, well, we'll see how it works out. So, let us begin. I have chosen this encounter because, well, I don't know how these guys are going to function. So let's see how they function, and then I can pick teams from that point on. I couldn't even tell you who's going first. Oh, of course she's going first. All right, let's go with the Toxic Dust Storm. Deals moderate metal damage to all enemies, applies Stamina Leak. Also, they seem to be susceptible to it. Okay, and let me see. No one calls me bad. All right, do you want to do that? Oh, actually, they're dark. You know, I'm probably better with Orlok Curse. And that be, deals moderate dark damage to all, but applies bleeding. Because it's really the bleeding that I want, isn't it? Okay, they're all bleeding now. This is a good thing. So what do you got? I don't even remember. Let's see. Heavy earth damage, ally gains. I'm guessing that means he's going to gain a 40% shield. We'll see about that. All right, let's see what else you got. Primitive Rush. Deals moderate earth damage to all enemies. That's not so bad. We can probably start with that one. Okay, Jurassic Slash. Deals heavy special damage, may stun. Okay, I don't think we need to stun here. What do you got? Pack Mentality. Yeah, this was a group shield. All right. So why don't we just do this to damage all of them since they're all bleeding? And now their turn. Okay, I'm guessing that they're attacking him because they can do strong damage against him. Not because they think he's the most terrifying of the 3. Alright, so let's see. What do we have here? I got Toxic Dust Storm, and I gotta say I'm most likely to get rid of that one. So let's see what else we have. Activate all cooldowns on one enemy, gives an extra turn to itself. Okay, that could be... I don't know if that's useful at the moment. Deactivates all cooldowns and removes all negative status effects from enemies. Sure, why not? We'll do that one. I know, I could have actually done... the other one, I could have done the one with the cooldowns, but I don't really think it's going to matter for these. I really don't. That is... it actually, with the bleeding, will probably kill the 2 in the back. So why don't we do that? No one calls me bad. Or chicken, right? Alright, why don't we come up with something really good for the one in the front, like death, maybe. And we also get to see this one. An ally gets 30%, a 40% shield. I'm sure that means he does. And he can actually use it at the moment. Oh, whoa, whoa. They all get it? I'm all confused. They all get the shield? Then why did I pick the other one? How long does the shield go for? 2 turns. Okay, I may be making a change to him. Because I remember that was a little on the vague side. Alright, why don't we just get rid of them so that we can get to the next team. Why does he need the last one then? If an attack will actually give everybody a 40% shield, then why do I need a skill that just gives a 40% shield? Like I said, I'm probably going to be changing his skills. All right. It's good to know, though. It's good to know. All right, let's see. What else do we got here? Maybe we can pick something that's got rounds to it now. Little simple. Little simple. Okay, I think we've done that one before. We did that one the last... You know what? Let's do this one. This one's probably going to be hard, but you know what? We got some strong individuals here, so let's just see what we can do here. At least I don't think there are darkness. The first, no, there's no darkness here, so the McBlood won't have a problem doing damage. Okay, she's going to start with a Toxic Dust Storm. Okay, oh, Vampire Trick. Oh, this is the one that does possession, doesn't it? All right, let's just see. Deals massive dark damage to one enemy, applies possession to all targets. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's try to be conservative and save stuff for the second round. Even though I haven't used any of his skills or any of his stamina, at least McBlood. Yeah, okay, so here's a second. This one gives a 40% shield to all targets, right? 3-round cooldown. This one here gives a 40% shield. I don't need the other one anymore. I mean, you read this one, it says, deals heavy earth damage, ally will gain 40%. I thought that was an error saying basically that he's going to get it. But if this one gives 40% shield to everybody, I really have no need for that last one, so I can get another damaging skill or something. Something, right? Anyway, why don't we just kill the one in the front? Yeah, because, I mean, it gives it to everybody. Okay. They both agreed that the guy at the top should be hit. Alright, let's think about this. Okay, why don't we just use this combo? Why don't we use the combo? Alright, who? We'll pick the one on the bottom and reset his cooldowns. Okay. I wish that I know that there are some that you get some kind of an effect for when that happens. I really wish it would happen with more because you're like, did that work? I mean, I know it did, but I mean, it's just a little weird that way, you know? Alright, Unstoppable Raiders. Do I really want to reset their stuff? I don't really need to. Hit him. Alright, what do we got here? Inherited Fangs probably kills somebody, right? Well, it can kill the one on the top. He doesn't need the drain right now. Oh, you know what he can do? Why doesn't he just do this? Back to the damage! Okay, so he's evading for a round. Let's see, Jurassic Slash kills the one on the top. That's a stun, though. I don't want to waste it. Oh, actually, that's a good idea, because he does damage everybody and kills the one on the top. They really don't like him, do they? Alright, so you don't have no stamina. And well, I shouldn't say that. You couldn't use any of the ones you could do. Let me think. That one would be such a waste. All right, we could just do this one, and now you save the group. Oh, he's got double damage on, right? Well, I mean, has he got 1 round of double damage or 2 rounds of double damage? It looks like it's 1 round. All right, well, that's unfortunate, so I might as well just use it. All right, might as well just use it. Wow, that kind of sucks. Okay, Jurassic Slash, that won't kill him. It'll do a stun. Yeah, we'll just do it anyway. Alright, I'm thinking Unstoppable Raiders, because that way we can get our skills back. Okay, you can just do this one again. And don't miss! Thank you. Okay, that was kind of embarrassing right there. And that was with a very strong, what's the name of it? A special skill on McBlood. Alright, we'll do this one. Oh, that's doing extra damage. You guys are in trouble. Okay. He resisted it. In other words, she hit him, but he resisted the effect because he's hardened. That's fine. No one calls me Bat. You know what? We'll get him bleeding. We'll get him bleeding. Okay, they're all bleeding. This is a good thing. Okay, extinction event. What do we have? Deals very heavy earth damage all, may stun all. That sounds like a great idea. It's too bad you couldn't see the animation of like a, what's the name, hitting them in the head. Like a meteorite just dropping on that side of the battlefield. That would have been kind of cool. Okay, they did struggle a little bit there. They did struggle. So let's move on. Let's see if we can get one more, like maybe really solid individual encounter. Let's see what we can get here. That's 2. I'd rather get one strong one. Maybe I should skip to the next page. All right, something maybe like 70, maybe? Okay, there's a 2. Well, you know what? Let's try it. Let's see how it works, right? This will be our last fight at level 60 for these guys, because I do want to start looking into skill changes. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're all going first. I'm actually surprised Trilops is actually going before they are. The other 2, I'm not surprised at all. All right, Toxic Dust Storm. Oh, weak damage, but it will get them leaking stamina. All right, and that's going to... I got to get the bleeding going first. Get the bleeding going first. We can always follow up. Okay, no reason to hold back. Primitive Rush. That does damage to all of them. Let's play defensive. Hit one of them... Hit the one in the front and give us all the shield. Okay. And you get a shield too. Alright, let's think about this. Well, I want to do this one, right? Trying to think who I want to shut down. I guess maybe the guy in the front. Just pick one. In this case, there are no really strong ones. But, and do I want to get these back? I don't need to do that just yet. Why don't we do Toxic Dust on the one on the bottom? Alright. Okay, and now we're going to go with this one. No One Calls Me Bat. Deals heavy dark damage to all enemies. Okay, actually, I think the one on the bottom is dead. The one on the front might be dead already. I don't think the one on the top is going to bleed to death. But I do believe they're dead now. Yeah, they're dead now. Okay, were we supposed to see it? It kind of looked like maybe there was a flash over here and we saw the meteorite. I don't know if the timing is off or something like that, but, man. Okay, well, not the best score, but they did a good job. They did a good job, considering there were more than 10 levels lower. That worked out all right. I think they have less problems with a single group. I think multiple groups might be a problem. All right, so let's go do some stuff here. Now, there were individuals who wanted me to make a change in the Baroness, and now that I've actually played her a little bit, I actually agree with that. So let's start feeding her up to 20 levels, and if the skill comes up that I want to put back in, I'm going to do that. So let's begin. Okay, level 65. You give it back. Not the one I was looking for. Alright, so let's continue. To level 70. Not the one I was looking for. Closer. Much closer. But not the one I was looking for. I hope I don't have a lot of trouble getting it by 110. I do have 2 extra chances to get it. Okay, so let's see. 75! Come on down. Not the one I was looking for. Alright, one more try for now. I'd really like to get it. Come on. Not the one I was looking for. Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for... Hold on. Come on, next one. Actually, how hard is this one going to be to get? Oh, stop it! Okay, stop it. I keep clicking on that one to move it down. Actually, I might have trouble getting this one. This is the one I'm looking for. I might have to do something regarding this. Maybe it's too far down. I might have to gem it in the end. I hope not. Sometimes you can get lucky. I hope I can get that one back. I want to take out the dust storm, the toxic dust. You know, she's not a damage dealer, and I think that there were times where I would rather have had her do the stamina regen, you know, rather than doing the attack. It kind of almost seems like a waste since they probably already have the stamina leak on them anyway. It's kind of the most important part of the attack. So I'm thinking that's what I want to do. I'm hoping it pops up. Otherwise, sometime in the future, I may have to gem it. Anyway, let's just move on to our next individual. All right, so I want to go over to Trilops next because I just realized something. Unfortunately, the skill was not worded properly. The skills were not worded properly. So this one here, deals heavy earth damage, ally will gain 40%, right? This is very misleading. I thought that that was an error and that he gets it, because there's a lot of skills like that. That's the reason I kept this one. I don't need this one anymore, because I get this exact same effect from this one. It's the same shield and it lasts the same amount of time. So, I mean, I really should have something else offensive here, or something else. So I'm hoping something's going to pop up, because I don't remember what else he had. It was a long time ago. All right, let's start feeding him up and see if I can put something else in there. Because at the moment, it's useless. Primordial Punch. Well, you know, at the moment, I think I'm going to do that. You know, at the moment, I think that's what I'm going to do. If something better comes up, that's fine. But another single target stun? That sounds like an alright idea. So I'll just leave it there for now. Alright, so maybe something else comes up. But, I mean, that's not a bad one. It's certainly better than something I'm not going to use, right? Yeah. I'm probably going to see that one over and over again now. Okay, 75. Oh, that's a zero. Oh, you know what? You know, I think that one might be more useful because it is a zero cooldown. I mean, the damage isn't that different. Let's face it, it's all about the stun, right? And the fact that it's a zero cooldown actually makes it a little more useful. All right, so I'm going to take that one. All right, 5 more levels, and then you're done. All right, no, I'm just going to take a quick look to see if there is something that would be more... Not really, I don't think so. Gains a shield. I thought that was just a single target one, but I was wrong about that. Okay, I'm guessing that I got what I got. So I can either basically have the 0 cooldown version or the 1 round cooldown version. I think that's probably a better idea. So that's like 3, 3, 2. Yeah, I mean, having a 0 cooldown attack with a stun on it just sounds like a really good idea. So that's what I'm going with. All right, and our last individual, I don't think I'm changing anything. I think he's here. Yes, he's right here. Marty! Yeah, I don't see myself changing any of these. I don't see myself changing any of them. Let's just take a look, though. You never know. 65. Blood Drinker. Gains... Okay, no, we got a better version of that. And it was the same values, too, so no reason for that at all. Nosferatu Claws. Yeah, that's a really good skill, but you know what? I'd rather have the group bleeding. I really would. And I certainly am not giving up back to the damage. No, bad idea. It's a shame that back to the damage is only a 1 round double damage, though. I mean, some people were comparing this guy to Barbados. I don't see that comparison. No, I don't. I don't see that comparison at all. Alright, and... Nosferatu Claws. Mostly because one of the thing is that Barbados also has a skill that gives him double damage, but it also gives him an extra turn. Yes, it takes away a good chunk of his health, his current health, but it also gives him stamina regeneration too. So, I mean, this one here, you have to wait until next turn, you know, whereas if you have Barbados, you hit it, and then you can immediately have double damage. So, he's also got the Master of Pain, which is just an amazing single target hit. You know, the other stuff is kind of, you know, he's got 2 group attacks, which is really good. But the thing is, it's all dark damage, you know? Special damage is more useful, and they only got 1 special damage attack. Alright, and we're both 80. Okay, so I am going to find some playmates for our friends. And then we will be back. Okay, so why don't we try this lot here, right? On a nice little heavenly type of island. I'm sure that these guys are going to enjoy it here. So let's begin. Okay, she's going to do Toxic Dust Storm. Unfortunately, it does weak damage. And then he's going to get them to bleed because he wants them to bleed. Okay, you in the front. You didn't want to bleed. Actually, I think he missed her. All right, why don't we just do this hit in the one in the front and give us the shields. All right. Shields are a good thing. Alright, let's think about this. Stoppable. Why don't we reset your cooldowns, you in the front. Right? And then hit you with a Toxic Storm. Yeah, I don't like using that one. Right now, stamina regen would be very useful, you know? Alright, let's think. No one calls me Bat! Okay, there's a whole lot of missing going on. Let's think. I'm thinking we do this for the damage to everybody. Oh, kills the one on the bottom? Kills the one on the bottom. Okay, that's just mean. Don't do that. You keep giving her shields. You know, you might need it yourself. Just saying. Charge. Inherited Fangs. Doesn't kill you in the front. Almost kills you. You have a shield on, though. That's the problem. Why don't we put you into back to the damage mode? So that way you'll be able to kill him next round. Okay, what do you think? Can I get a good old-fashioned... Okay, I could kill you with the 0 cooldown at the top, can't I? I guess you should have saved that shield for yourself. Okay, Unstoppable... Yeah, why don't we just do Unstoppable Raiders here? To give McBlood whatever he wants, right? Okay, so let's think. Inherited... That's pretty much it. I was about to say as long as he doesn't miss, but I wouldn't want to jinx it. Okay, that worked out better. That worked out better. Alright, so let's find some more playmates here. Can we do a little skip over to here? What do we got? First spot on the island. It's not stronger enough. You know, it's not stronger enough. Maybe we can get like... we could beat on the pandas. Beating on pandas is always fun. I'd like to get two groups. Okay, why don't we do this one? Because it does have 2 groups. Alright, so let's go. And we're going to start with this one. Got to be careful because this guy in the front's got group stun. Should I kill? I can't kill him. Oh, bleeding. What am I thinking? He's going to make you bleed. Okay, I'd really like to stun the guy in the front. Okay, 0 cooldown for the win. What is with that sound? Let's think. That kills the one in the front if I wanted to do that. Yeah, I might as well. Because I think I'm going to do a Raiders reset in the next round. Should I want to do that? Won't kill them, though. But I think he can follow up on that. But then again, we're going to be a little dry for the next fight. Alright, we'll deal with the next fight when that comes. Maybe we'll have the Baroness reset their cooldowns. Yeah, Primal Rush. That should take care of both of them. Okay, he goes first. Actually, they all go first. They really want Auntie Entity dead. I guess they didn't like the movie. Alright, Unstoppable Raiders. Okay, and we're going to start with bleeding, because bleeding is always good for our enemies. Unless, of course, he didn't miss the guy in the front, did he? But, I mean, he resisted it. Didn't he? I mean, he can't resist it, though. I don't know what they're doing here, you know? I mean, I really don't know what they're doing. I'm pretty sure we didn't do damage to him before. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. All right, why don't we just get the shield up now, because I think that's a really good idea. So we're going to hit this guy in the front. Shields are up. Okay. Captain, the shields, they can't take anymore. The shields are nearly down, Captain. The shields are now down. Yes, they are. Okay, so we'll do the Toxic Storm again, because she got her own stuff back, too. And he's got this one, and don't call him Bat. Okay, the guy in the bottom is dead for sure. Let's see what we can do about the guy on the top with a big old stun for a lot of damage. Alrighty. And he's dead, which is good. Okay, she's dying, but I think the other guy is going to go first. Inherited Fangs. Alrighty. Not bad, not bad at all. Alright, let's find one last fight, and I'd like to do a very hard single team. Very hard single team. So let's move up a little bit here. Maybe get into the 90s. Because we did that with the last one, but I don't think that the team that we fought the last time, I don't think this team could do it. What about them? They do have darkness in them, which will hamper McBlood. But the bleeding will still work, right? All right, let's go. This will be the last fight of 80. After this, we're just going to max them out. All right, let's rock. Okay, and we're starting with this. Okay, and yeah, that's going to do weak damage, so let's go with the bleeding. I definitely think we need to do defensive here. So I'm going to do the one with the shields right now and hit that guy in the front. Okay. They really don't like her, do they? But luckily the shields took most of that damage, otherwise she'd be in a lot of trouble. Let's think about this. The guy in the front is nearly dead. So why don't we... this guy over here. Right, reset. Okay, miss. Okay, so she didn't do anything there. He resisted it? But that one resets the cooldowns. And I think it only resets the cooldowns. And it missed, so he resisted it? With blindness? Oh, I don't know what's going on with this. Let's just give them Unstoppable Raiders back so that, if nothing else, she can use it herself, right? Alright, you guys have got all your stuff back. Why don't we do this? It kills the guy in the front and does a little extra damage to everybody else. Okay, that guy at the top there. I guess he's so small, he's evading our turbo lasers, right? Okay, group attack. Kills the guy on the bottom. Kills the guy on the bottom. Okay, he's got a little bit of life left. And he's going to kill all of us now. Okay, no, you don't get to do that. There you go. Alrighty. Okay, so I think the time has come to rank them all the way up. And that's what I'm going to do. And that is going to include ranking the Baroness all the way up to 110. Now, I'm going to hope that that skill pops up. Other than that, I don't see any other changes I need to make them. So I'm just going to go off and rank them all up. And when I find a friend for them to play with, or a group of friends, we'll be back. Alright, I thought this might be an interesting place to start. What I found interesting about leveling them up, by the way, I did not get that skill from Untitled, so I might have to do something in the future. We'll see about that. As armored as Trilops is, when Untitled got to 100, she had more than 10,000 more health than him. Of course, now she has an enormous amount of health because she's 110, and also she's wearing all kinds of cool armor and such. Actually, Marty had more health as well. So, yeah, all that armor there, it's just for show. It's decoration. Alright, so she does a little bit more damage with this, I guess. I didn't put any runes on them. I didn't want to mess with it this time. I wanted to just see how they perform in base form, right? Alright, and we get some bleeding going here. Okay, we missed the dude down below. Don't do that, please. Let's see. That'll actually kill the one at the top when the bleeding kicks in. Yeah, if we're going to get rid of one of them, that's such a good idea, you know? Unless, of course, he missed him. There's a whole lot of missing going on. Okay, notice you barely scratched her. Now she has 2 scratches. How terrible. By the way, you at the top. You dead. Okay, what are you gonna do? Okay, that's not good. Don't do that. Don't do that. And don't call me bad. Pretty sure you're dead already, but you know what? Why don't we just put a cap on it? Stun was blocked, but death was not. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, so let's find something else here. What do we have in the middle here? I see there's some stars missing. So what do we have here? Oh, I think we... yeah, why don't we do that one again? Could be dangerous, but then again, they're monsters. It's okay. It's not like we're sending real people into battle, right? Oh, of course, we are sending a panda into battle as well. Alright, so let's see. Okay, she is still going first. Of course, she can just do stuff to their stamina. She doesn't have any denial. Okay. They really want her dead. Uh-oh. Okay, you missed. Alright, that worked out very well. Here, have some bleeding. And I think a shield is in order here. Okay, what do you got? Do you have any bad effects on you now? No, you don't. I was thinking if I wanted to do something else. Activate cooldowns. I don't need to get anything back right then and there. Alright, so why don't we kill you, actually. Or, yeah, he'll be dead. With the bleeding, he's dead. Thanks for the money! He had to go quickly. Alright, no one calls me bat. Okay, more missing. Okay, why don't we do the group attack? That'll make sure the one at the bottom is dead, assuming he actually hits him. Thank you. So he'll bleed. Oh, ride to Voxhala! What do we got? Deals insane metal damage to all enemies. Applies stun to all targets. I'm pretty sure they're dead now. Cool ride. Okay. Alright, let's see. How about something over here? Oh, Christmas Island. Isn't that nice? Okay, I see 2 stars here. I probably don't want to do this encounter. We've done that one a lot. Let's skip that one for now. How about this one up here? Because I remember that's the one with the mommy unit and the daddy unit and such. Okay, well this looks interesting. Teddy bears. What could possibly go wrong? Teddy bears are cute, wonderful things that just happen to eat people. Especially when they have huge claws. Okay, I guess his teddy bear has brought a couple of circles with him today. Okay, let's go. Alright, same thing up front. Stamina leak. Good place to start. Okay, and bleeding. Alright, and why don't we just do the shield? Because why not? I do believe that's it, that little circle there is a smaller version of the teddy bear, though. Yeah, I notice you're letting your friends die. Okay, let's think. Why don't I do that on him? I'm going to reset his cooldowns in the front. And then I'm going to do Toxic Storm on him. Although I probably can't do anything now because of stamina. Alright, let me think. No one call. I need to save for a second round. I need to save for... Okay, what do we got? Back to the damage. Why don't we do... not yet. Not yet. Okay, Inherited Fangs. The guy in the front might be dead. Oh, he's got regeneration on, though. Alright, what do we got? Group Attack. That'll kill the guy in the front. Alrighty. And unfortunately, they're immune to stuns, so his multiple stuns won't help any. Especially if they're going to heal themselves like that, which is very annoying. Oh, they have regeneration on. Okay, you need to charge. No one calls me back. Not going to do that much. Alright, we're going to do back to the damage. I wonder now if he's going to actually be able to cast anything. We'll see. Alright, let's think. What do we have? Jurassic, stun. These guys are immune to stun, so I'm doing this just for damage. Oh, the regeneration is annoying. Let's think. Toxic Dust Storm. That'll give the stamina leak back, which is actually not bad because their stamina are low. Okay, well, let's get the bleeding going again. Okay, one on the bottom is dead. Hit the one on the top. I gotta save. I gotta start charging here, actually. Alright, let's think. She can kill the one on the bottom. That sounds like a plan. Okay, Inherited Fangs. That wouldn't do anything. Alright, but this is really the only thing I can do, isn't it? Alright. Okay, 0 cooldown. Predatory Rage. Alright, that worked. This is going to be a little harder now. Alright, this is going to be a little harder. Alright, Unstoppable Raiders. Get your attacks back. Okay, they're going right for her. Okay, they missed. That one didn't miss. Okay, bleeding. Okay, I need the shield. So hit you in the front. Give us the shield. Okay, and we got the Rise of Foxhala. Deals insane metal damage to all enemies. Applies stun to all targets. And they are not immune to stun. 3 hits. 3 hits and he resisted the stun. He got hit by that. But he resisted the stun. Okay. Does Harden mean anything anymore? Does it? It seems that anybody can resist a skill now, and it happens frequently. Does being hardened actually mean anything anymore? Because it doesn't seem to. You know, you're changing the rules here and making it very fuzzy, you know? Okay, and the group attack, that should do some good stuff. Okay, they might be dead. They might be dead. I'm going to have to wait. Okay, you're dead. And you're dead. Alright, so we got waves down. Let's find one really strong team and then finish up. Really strong. Let's see what we can find here. Let's skip over a couple here. Maybe we'll go to the latest island because there's a new island out, right? That's probably multiple team. No, it isn't. Yeah, but you know what? That's the kind of strong I don't want to fight. Because they're just going to, like, we're just going to stand there doing nothing. Maybe this is all water? That could be interesting. All right, why don't we do this? This is going to be our last fight with these three individuals. Pardon me. All right, let's go. All right, we're going to start with the Toxic Dust Storm. They have a lot of health here, so we're going to have to see what we can do about this. We only have one dot going. Okay, are you guys just all going to aim right for her? It seems so. Except for him. Oh, that's actually very unfortunate. We're in a lot of trouble. Okay, we need the shield. Shields up! Alright, and let's think for a moment. Well, Toxic Dust Storm on the one on the front. Gotta get rid of him. Okay, could you stop doing that, please? Okay, AI is a little too good. Wow, they're just like piling up the stuff on him, aren't they? Primitive Rush. Can I stun the guy in the front? Because I really want to stun the guy in the front. Scrap to Marion. Let's just do this on the guy on the top. That will kill him. Do I want to kill him now? Do the guy on the top. Oh, that is not good at all. We are so dead. Yeah, we're dead. The moment McBlood died, we were dead. Alright, charge. We need specials, and we need them now. And we're not getting it. Alright, group attack. It's weak damage against the other guys. Can I just get rid of you? No, I can't. Well, I mean, I could stun you. The problem is the other guys are quite efficient too. Oh, I could, yeah, that's not really very useful. This might be useful. Should kill the guy in the front. Oh, and lots of misses. A whole lot of missing going on. Oh, no. Okay, Trilops, just your moment to shine. It's closer to killing the guy on the top. And this is over. Yep, really over. Okay, so in the future I should probably stay away from the water area if I have no denial at all, right? No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Okay, so we're going to end on a defeat. We're going to end on a defeat, so. Okay, let's go in and take a look at our individuals here. Alright, so what do we got here? Alright, we got the Baroness up above. Alright, so I kind of broke her by not taking the stamina regen one. There were times and there were fights where that would have been very, very useful to have. So as a support person, she's a little bit diminished. So I might in the future have to blow the 20 gems in order to get her up. Since she is a 110, it's a little hard to ignore her, right? But anyway, she's okay. She doesn't really have any form of denial unless, of course, you're talking about her special. But, I mean, she is a support person. That's kind of what she's for. She's really, if you have a strong team that has damage and denial. That's unfortunately something we don't have in this group. I didn't really have any denial individuals I could test. So I just kind of threw somebody in there who could do some shielding. And the shielding did show itself to be useful at times. It also showed me that one of his skills was not quite as advertised. But anyway, she's very good. She's very good for what she is. I mean, she's not going to be your major damage dealer. She's not going to be your denial or something like that. She's support, and that's what she is. But she's good at what she does. Okay, let's talk about Muerte McBlood here in the front, Marty. All right, he's pretty good damage here now. I tended a lot towards the bleeding one. And if I had gotten the skills in a different order, I probably would have put that up front. It's just that even though the attack is less damage, putting a bleeding effect on as soon as possible or any kind of good dot is just really good strategy. So if I'm going to be playing him, I would use that first. You know, the bleeding one. Then come back with the other attack, the Rube attack, which is actually more damage. Especially for the number of times I ran into darkness enemies where the damage was actually weak. Anyway, he's very good. His single target damage drain, I don't think we ever got to the point where it really gave him health back. I don't think it was ever a situation. I don't remember seeing that. And then, of course, his buff is really good, too. But, of course, it does take him around to come back. I see that more as a situation where the team's in trouble, right? And I don't think we ever got into a moment where it was appropriate to do that. The biggest trouble we were in, of course, in the last fight when he was the first one killed. So anyway, and Trilops. Trilops is okay. He's got one group attack. It's Earth. See, that's the thing about it is he's in better shape if the enemies are susceptible to Earth damage, right? If they're strong against Earth damage, he's got some problems then. Now, I didn't know from the wording of his first attack, his single target attack, that actually gave all of the allies a shield. That's kind of the reason I took that other one out, and now I have like 2 single target stuns, is that I didn't know that. So I didn't really think there was a purpose of having the other shielding one. I was kind of hoping something else would pop up, maybe some kind of other buff or something, but I just kept that. In retrospect, maybe it would have been a better idea if I'd kept the shield, just to have it as a second line of shielding, you know? I was kind of hoping something else was going to pop up there, but it really didn't. And the shield didn't pop up again when I leveled him up to 100. So I might have taken it back, just saying. So anyway, they're all very good. Obviously, Trilops is the weaker of the ones. It's the reason that you didn't see him until now. It's just I was never in a rush to do that. I do have a lot of 60s who are like, if I needed to go grab one, I'll do it. It's just that I'm not really in a rush to do it because, you know, let's face it, I kind of pushed this out for 2 reasons. 1, I needed the extra day. And 2, you know, I just did the feeding on the Baroness and McBlood, and I wanted both of them available as soon as possible. So that's what I have. I have both of them as soon as possible. Am I going to use Trilops? Well, I mean, if a viewer actually asks for that in a team and the rest of the team is solid, maybe I'll do that. But anyway, like I said, they're very good. Obviously, I think the guy in the front is probably the big one because his role is very straightforward, very damaging, and let's face it, every team needs a damage dealer, right? Every team needs a damage dealer. Some teams may or may not need support, even if it's good support, but every team needs a damage dealer. I gotta say, I would probably go with somebody like Yamada over the Baroness, just because healing is the best support. Healing and damage buffing and stuff like that, that's kind of the best support possible. Keeping your team alive is really good. I would be more likely to go with him. I can see that in war situations she might be very useful. It's just that I would probably want another form of support. But anyway, so that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.